Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. My name is Femisola Makonjola. I'm a new YouTuber based in Lagos State, Nigeria. And today we'll be doing a friends tag. And I have with me my sister, my friend, my gossip partner. If you get, you get. Folakem. My sister from another mother.
Yeah.
We've been friends for some time. And
Yes.
thank you. You're welcome to the channel.
Yeah.
Let's meet you.
I am Folakemi Adewale, and this is our channel anyway. But I'm just trying to be like a sister, like a friend, and like a colleague at work. So people know me to be Factors Catering Cakes and Events. We're into the same industry
Business
together. So you're welcome to Femisola Makonjola YouTube channel.
Thank you so much. And here with me, we have some questions, and I would want to ask her. Fabulous, how did we meet?
Ooh, that's great. It's not funny. When we first met, it's like a fight. I don't
My
like
antagonist.
her. She don't like me. I'm talking too much type and stuff. So, but eventually, when I get to know her, I can see that she's just a naughty sister, but she's sweet to be with. We met as far back as, let me say, 5-6 years ago.
Oh, that's sweet.
And what joined us together was this caking business.
Yeah, kicking brought us together, and since then we've been moving on fine. We have our ups and down times. We fight, we talk. She's older than me, but
She can be naughty.
if I talk to her like this, I'll put her in her space.
She can be naughty.
Thank you so much.
And I just accommodate her just like that.
So if you see me looking down, I have our questions here. So the next one, when did we become so close?
Ooh, we became close because she's been naughty and she's always been on my neck. She's always been on my heart. She asks questions that is annoying. And if I want to know things, I ask her. She flew up and I just try to let me just leave this naughty girl. Let me just be her friend. Let me just overlook the things she do at times and I now make her my confidence. That was just like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, 2.5 years. Yeah, and we became so close.
So close.
We talk almost every day.
Almost
We see almost every day. When we have programs, we talk. We go to parties together. We party aside baking business. We party. We party a lot.
And party after party.
And party after party. Yeah. Okay, we already know you're a baker. So, how has our friendship impacted your life?
Wow. In the industry, let me just come to the industry straight now. In the industry, if I have any challenges in baking or in decorating cake, so I can see her as a boss. She knows more than I know. So I just give her a call. So am I going to put this with this and this to get this? You get it? When I can see that this thing is stressing me up, just call her, just put a stop to what I'm doing, and I'll give her a call or I come to her and ask her, how am I going to do this? If I do this and this, though she's naughty, she hides some things from me at times. She want me to come and learn it from her. She want me to come and pay her because she learned it somewhere too. So I have to give her some money or give her some dough.
But she doesn't pay. She doesn't.
I won't pay her. She's a naughty girl. Why would I pay her? I cannot pay her. I just have to come to her and ask her, okay, baby, let me do just show me how you do this, and she will. So I just love her for that. She is a good girl in that part.
I'm a great teacher as well.
Yes,
I don't hide my knowledge.
Yes, she is a teacher. The friendship always. I so much enjoy being her friend. Anyway,
thank you so much.
She's been like a sister and like a friend.
Even
outside the baking industry, she's been a friend and a sister.
For real?
Yeah, that's what she is.
I am
that's
blushing right now.
The naughtiness in her.
Guys, I am blushing right now. It's good to be good.
Yeah, it's very
That's
good
just all I can say.
Yeah.
Then next question, why did you choose baking as a career?
Why I choose baking? This has been my dream.
A calling.
Yeah, it's not my calling, but a dream. I just love. I have passion for it. Let me say, in a nutshell, I have passion for it. When I was in secondary school, let me do it that way, before my daddy got late. I came home from school one day and I told him this the practical we did in economics. We made biscuits, we made cupcakes, and my daddy like, let me give her money now, let her go and practice this on her home. When I practice and I said that I make they call that biscuit shortcake then from Okin biscuits. So I made that shortcake. Actually, we don't have things we use in baking, but I just have to like improvise.
Yeah.
So I now make those things and I see that Fola, you can do this. Then since then I have passion for it. I have a friend who is baking. I have to like go for the coaching. When I was growing, I have a friend who is really into the business. So she is my mentor. Anyway, she is Biola Arogundade. That's what she is.
Shout out to Biola Arogundade. Thank you so much for being a friend.
Then I have somebody too that is. I just have to go deep into the baking. So I just have to go to a school. When I get there, the woman is older than I do. I was just a younger person, and she is like, "Oh, there, Alaja, see the way you are doing things. This is not how to do it." Even when she was frustrating me, I have ambition of being a baker. So I just like have to concentrate on baking, and I have. I'm not very good. She is very good in baking, but I just love baking.
Thank you so much. And why I choose baking myself, I from time like baking, like anything that has to do with food and cooking, market runs. Right from my tender age, I love going out, going to the market especially. So when I graduated from secondary school and I was like waiting admission, I enrolled in a baking school, Duff Institute of Catering and Hotel Management. Yes, I enrolled there, and from there the career began. And
like I also went to a baking school. I couldn't have that. I went to a baking school called can I remember because it's been long. So I couldn't remember the name, but I know I went to a baking school. I will remember the name before the program was out.
Okay, and since then I've been growing gradually. And seriously, baking industry is a very large one. Very interesting as well. So cooking has been a calling. I call it my calling because it is something I love to do. It's something I have passion, deep passion for. That is why I ended up being a baker, a caterer, a pastry chef, and every good thing that has to do with
baking.
Yeah,
with catering and baking and.
How well do we know each other?
Wow.
How well. Wow. I know Fabtos very well.
Why she used to call me Fola Miro?
I call her Fola Miro.
Yes, because I was once Miro events. So when I want to register my name with that Miro, I couldn't register with the name Miro because I have a lot of competitors using that Miro. So I have to like change the name to Fabtos. So that is
how the name came
about and become Factors.
Now to the question, how well do we know each other?
Gbemisola. I used to call her Gbemisola, Mama Jaye. She's very good in a nutshell. She's very good in what she does and in the relationship.
Personality.
She is very good.
I'm so sweet. Very good.
She's very good. No. She's naughty, but she's very good. She's naughty, she's stubborn, she's rude. But she's very good. She's very extremely good. That's what I can say. She's naughty. She's rude. But when she's rude, I just have to like accommodate her rudeness because I know she is my friend.
I'm rude. I'll take that from you.
She's very rude.
I know Fola Miro as somebody that does not keep to time. Guys, she doesn't keep to time.
Minus keeping to time plus any other thing.
She's sweet.
And I don't take shit.
And she doesn't take shit. she will bring you down from your earth. She doesn't care.
Shit.
She doesn't
I want
take
to know
shit.
how this thing has been done.
She doesn't. She doesn't take shit. Yeah. She'll just give it to you right there and then. Let us daru.
Exactly.
When you hear Dagboru,
and we now tuto
she will
again.
Dagboru then tuto.
Yes.
That's the kind of person she is.
That is it.
But in all, she's very sweet. Aside not being time conscious. You cannot go to party.
It is only we are going to party. You don't mind now.
With factors and get there when they ask you to get there.
It's only we are going to
She's
party.
always having, it's not African time now, Nigerian time to her own. You know, African time is like 2 hours.
No,
It's like 5 hours
we are going to
after.
party.
That is how she does.
At least you met them at the party now. It's not
Aside that,
rice.
aside that.
And every other thing we want to have at the
Are
party.
you going to the party for rice?
Exactly now. When you go to party, what do you go there and do?
For real?
Yeah, now you go and eat and just mingle with people and have fun. That's what go and do a party. Are they even there?
Guys, please, if you believe going to party is all about eating,
Please, guys, what is party
I'm
all
waiting
about?
for you in the comment section down below. Please.
What is party all about? Don't deceive. What are we going to do at the party? Just to mingle with people and have nice time.
Is it because of food? Don't you eat at home?
Forget it. We eat at home. We have a nice time. But we want to go out there and see what people are doing out there.
She
We
goes
want to enjoy another set of food. We want to be in another midst of people. Not the faces you've been saying before. That's why you go to party now. You go to party to go and suck there. You don't suck at the party. You just go to a party
Suck
and mix. Sulk. S-O-U-L-K.
Okay.
Suck. See, I only do like her.
Don't mind that. Don't mind that.
That's how you go to a party. That's.
But
she's very
seriously-
good. She's very good. She's a very good girl. Anyway.
Seriously, guys. If you believe going to a party is all about the food and marrying and all that, please, I'm waiting for you in the comment section down below.
Please tell me what you go and do at the party. Tell me what you go to the party to do.
But me, I don't go to the party for food.
Ask her what you go and do at party. She's a dog. She can eat. Yes.
Jesus.
She can eat. She can eat and eat and eat and eat.
And I can dance.
Yes, she can dance. That's what I said, that by marrying at the party now. When you go to party, you marry. You meet people. You do things that you doesn't have to do at home always. You don't have to do that at home always.
Well, let's
leave that aside.
Let's proceed.
Let's have your comment at the comment box, please.
Okay. How do you cope? This is a big question.
Yeah.
How do you cope with baking of nowadays? With the way things are going, the expenses, the creativity in the baking industry. How do you cope? How do you think you can create an inch for yourself?
You can say I'm breathing like Pragia in Z-World TV, ZTV movie. The baking industry nowadays, it's a no-go area. It's a no-me, no-you business nowadays. If you don't know anybody that is going to give you that baking job, my sisters or my brother out there, you are not baking. You are not catering. You just have to go out there, look for people to patronize you. If you have a shop somewhere and you just sit down waiting for customers to come,
They might not come.
they won't come at all. You just have to go out there, source for people, because people that knows you in that your area where your shops
They're not ready to pay.
they are not going to pay you. And comb the expenses you want to spend on that work they want to give you. Comb the high prices of things used in baking now. They want to pay you less while you spend more on that work, and they want to have a good result.
Yeah, that is just the problem.
You cannot have.
That's why we have more cases of what I ordered
and what I get. Yes.
So because it's not corresponding when you are
Exactly.
paying like 10,000 naira for a 3-tier
Three
wedding
tiers cake.
How? Who does that?
Yes, and you have spent almost the fund they paid for the
Even more
cake.
than.
And they now want you to give them the exact thing they paid for.
Even more than
Like somebody asked
and
me.
this thing is not only in baking industry.
It's everywhere. Like somebody asked me, he wants to bake a 9 inches tall cake. That's gonna be like, yes, 9 inches tall. If you want to bake a cake of 9 inches tall, you want to give me 7,000 naira.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
How?
And the guy was like, in fact, I came to your shop, I did not see you, you did not even ask me about it. I won't ask you. Already, I used to have my stock that I want to use for baking in the shop. Anything I want to use aside egg, I go out there to buy my fresh egg. But every other thing I have at my shop, I have them in stock. But when you want to come and start pricing me now, 9,000 naira, 7,000 naira for 9 inches cake.
Haba.
Please, it's not encouraging. The baking industry is not encouraging at all. You just have to like add some other things, some little things to just make things work for you in the things you're doing. That is how you just have to like a flop in things in baking at times, because when you ask somebody for or 3 tiers of cake and you want to pay 10,000 for a wedding cake. Who does that?
Don't misunderstand me that you can
get a cake of 10,000 naira,
but not 3 layers. And secondly, not even a wedding cake.
Because a wedding cake that would be like a let me say a 6 inches vanilla cake,
and it won't be for
any occasion.
No. If you're talking about birthday cake, okay, fine. You can walk into my store and pick up 7,000 naira worth of cake.
Yes.
So you understand?
Yes.
It's 9 inches single layer.
Yes.
7K. It's a different case.
Yes.
But if you want to make a wedding cake, Abba now, you will not price all. You will not price decorator.
Exactly.
You will not price caterer.
Exactly.
You will not price your wedding gown.
Exactly.
You will not price your
Wedding
actual
ring.
cake.
Yes.
You will not price your wedding ring.
Yes.
But
when you come to baking, you will now start pricing that baker. I see that baker come to beg for you to bring that job for her. It's not done. They will now say that we have somebody baking in our family now. I'll go and give that. That is how they get stupid cake, and they cannot cry.
Let me share one of my experiences with you. I had this client last month, and after we discussed about the price, I agreed to 50K for a 3-tier cake, a wedding cake. A fruit wedding cake. 50K for the 3 layers. To go and deliver. I told her I would prefer to go deliver my cake myself. And I collected 5K for delivery. My brethren, I spent almost 9,000 naira to get
for delivery.
And I
collected
alone 5K. Meanwhile, my clients know her area.
Yes.
She knows where she's
how
going.
Difficult that area
how
could be.
difficult that place could be inside Ogun State.
Imagine.
I saw somewhere that day.
Imagine.
At the end of the day, I had to carry my cake on my head.
Imagine.
Like somebody selling food.
Imagine now.
2 bike.
Imagine.
By the time I got to the venue, thank God I didn't start from my store. If I had packed that cake from my studio, I'm sure I won't be saying what I'm saying at this point. But in the long run, she liked that cake, and since then she has been coming back. I'm not disputing the fact that if you make
because the reason why she's coming back is because she paid the right amount
and she got what she wanted.
That is justice. If you don't pay the right amount, you won't get the exact of what you want.
Anyway, we just have to know how to mingle our way around.
In the baking industry these days, forget it. It's nothing to write home about.
If you decide
to baking industry these days is nothing to write home about. You just have to put your head where it's supposed to be. Not how am I going to put it? Not saying I'm going to give them the best of what they want, while they won't pay you exactly what you ask for.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing.
So
bakers, I don't
know how it is in your area. If you're watching this video now, it is very, very tedious for bakers these days.
In Lagos,
in Lagos especially, they will want something nice, but they wouldn't want to pay for something good
at all.
So I don't know.
I even had a client that wanted me to do two cake and two drummies.
Can you imagine?
I was like, why are you pressing, man? Why? I would have dummy. You will get to the venue. What she done? No, now.
With all my sweat,
but she's even telling me that no, my friend's wedding cake was bigger, so I want to be big. Why are you pressing? If you can afford 40K, tell your baker 40,000 naira max, you get the 2-tier.
Exactly, and you get what you want at that 40K. You get what you want.
So you understand?
Yeah.
It's not necessary for you to like, okay, fine, because I want to work. Why are you shining? Who?
Exactly.
Same
thing goes to catering too. Same thing goes to catering too. These days, the way we cater, the caterers, not the olopos, not cooks. They will want to get the exact thing they get from you and the olopo at the same time.
It's not possible.
You are going to give them what they're going to use to serve. You're going to give them the cups they will use, your cutlery, and the serving dish and
the plate chargers.
Exactly. And they want to pay you the same amount they want to
pay
the cook. Can you imagine? It's not possible. So in the industry these days, it's like,
I don't want to dwell much on this because we can go on and on discussing on this.
Yes.
The next one, how do you balance home front and baking? Knowing fully well that baking industry is stressful, competitive, and it takes your time. Yes. Because you can be working on a particular cake for like a week. Especially you have to make flowers, you have to make beads, you have to make this, you have to make that. You can work on a cake for a whole week. Now, how do you pie, as in how do you
mix the
two together? Yeah,
your
own front and the
your
business.
baking. Wow. To the glory of God. It has not been easy. Let me put it like that way. But then, when I started, I was a teacher. I was teaching then. So I just have to, like, if I have a job to deliver on Saturday, I start on Thursday. Let me say I just cream my butter and sugar on Thursday evening after I finish what I wanted to do for the day. So in the evening when my kids are asleep, I just have to, like, wake up around 12 o'clock. Thank God my husband is not always around. So I just have to, like, wake up at 12 midnight when there is light, or when I'm going to put the jet on. I have to mix my cream on Thursday. Then on Friday, I have to do the baking and allow it to cool. On Friday evening, man, I just have to, like, bake and cover. I can bake early on Friday morning. Go to work. Then when I come back in the evening, decorate. Now I have to, like, cover it. It hasn't been an easy thing working with your home and baking. No, it's not. It's very, very stressful. Before you finish the baking, the washing of the utensils is the most annoying and tedious part of baking. You want to put your utensils in order. You want to make them clean. So you don't misplace any. So you won't misplace any of it. There are some you have to dispose. There are some you have to keep. The ones you have to keep, you are going to, like, make them clean and dry. So they don't rust. And your home, where you have to, like, make that place clean before my husband comes back. That floor must not be sticky. I don't want to see any sugar on that table. My kids, like, before they wake up, I want to put this plate where I pick it. I don't want them to see the icing sugar they remove. I have to put it in the fridge or keep it where their hands will not reach there. Things like that. Mixing baking with your home is never easy job. It's never easy, but you just have to, like, take it the way it comes. That is your home, taking care of your home and baking. Yeah. Okay. I have almost the same experience too, but luckily for me, my mom is. She isn't a teacher. And I'm not. She's never a teacher. She's never working in a school before. I detest teaching. I don't. Shout out to all teachers. I cannot teach. I, as a person, teaching has never been for me. It's never a very easy job to pick up. Teaching, forget it. But luckily for me, my mom is my strong bone, my pillar of support. I love her like I do not know. She has always been there for me. So when I had jobs to do, like, mommy, those kids should not disturb. She will cage them in her room. Then I do my job. Then I go about my delivery and everything has been good. Then this final last question. This is the last question. Yeah. I have experienced it, and I'll share my experience with you pretty soon. But have you ever disappointed your clients? It's a very good question to ask. There was a day I was baking a baby doll cake, a princess cake for a little girl of 5 years old. The cake was already in the oven, and it paused. It paused, as in pour away from the baking pan. And you know how a cone baking pan is. Everything just poured. I have to go over to mix again. I disappointed them. They started calling me. Is the cake not ready? I have to go and buy cake for them. I have to go and they asked me for a Cinderella cake. I couldn't deliver that Cinderella. I have to go and buy cake for them. I just have to, like, tell them I am sorry. This, that. The cake paused, and I don't want to disappoint you. I have to, like, give them that excuse. That is experience 1. Experience 2 is when I start a cake, a wedding cake, and I took to the venue. You can imagine how stressful it could be. When I got there, the start of the cake just do wow. To the glory of God, I just have to, like, pack it again before people start seeing it. People start asking questions, what happened? I just have to, like, look for a carton and start packing it again. It is never a very easy job to do. Caking and troubles, they go hand in hand.
Okay, my experience. It's a wedding cake. It happened recently. My client called me. We agreed price. She fixed the dates. We did everything. She paid the deposit, and I started work immediately. Fortunately, they had a change in date. She thought she told me.
It's not easy.
And she didn't. The wedding was shifted to Thursday instead of the initial Saturday. I started baking on that Thursday. At 12 noon, a chief bridesmaid called me. Hello, Beka Ibolewa.
Is the cake ready?
Modimo Wanle. She was like, Ile? I said, yes, I'm at home. And she was like, today is the wedding. I said, which wedding? She told me 3rd of October. So 2nd of October. And today is the 2nd. And she was like, no. She didn't tell me they shifted the date. I wasn't told. I didn't know anything. And as you speak, your cake is in the oven. You need to see call that day. Call. My battery.
On calls.
My phone battery went down. I was calling her that I'm in trouble. This is what is happening. How do I go about it? I called one of my senior colleagues too. This is what is happening. How do I handle this situation? She was like, see, Amazing Grace, just calm down. Let them know what is happening. Tell them you cannot bring the cake. But to cut the long story short, luckily for us, the lady understood that she was the one that didn't tell me that she has shifted the date. Then that Sunday is her mother-in-law's birthday. So all we did was convert the cake from a wedding cake to a birthday cake. So I delivered on Sunday morning as early as 7 a.m. I was at her place, and she was like, "Oh,
very sorry, she didn't know."
See my wedding cake. I'm like, it's not my fault. You didn't tell me, but she loved the cake. That is one thing about the job at the end of the day. Despite being delayed, I didn't disappoint either way in the taste. The minute I left the place and they cut the cake, she called me like, see, the cake is nice. And the mother-in-law loves the cake. I'm like, thank God. But I am so sorry we disappointed you on your big day. But seriously, it's not my fault.
It is her fault.
Please, bakers, if you have this experience, in the comment section below, let me hear your experience and how you were able to
solve the problem.
Situation.
Exactly.
Yes, please. Let's meet in the comment section below. I am sure this video is going to be a very, very fun video.
Exactly.
Please just go into the comment section, drop your comment, drop your the way you were able to solve the problem, and let's just get learning together. Okay. So at this point, we come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you have watched up to this point, please subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and please click the subscribe button. Please, I beg you. I would appreciate your subscription, and until we see, remain blessed.